Hi, this is Kendra with Trust TV, and I'm back with a third part of this, and this time it will be quick. With this video with Fresh and Kit, or whatever their name
look,
is.
it's because a lot of the behaviors is championed in that community. Now, with that said, I've dated plenty of black girls before that were feminine and submissive and weren't a headache, but I've dated a lot. I've women to answer that. Yeah. The reason why I don't date them a lot of the times isn't necessarily because of the way that they look.
Exactly, because you cannot deny that we're attractive women. People are buying our features. Like, you can't deny it.
It's because a lot of the behaviors is championed in that community. Now, with that said, I've dated plenty of black girls before that.
Okay, so again, with behavior, there are all types of behavior in every community, and we've seen it live on every social media platform. So to kind of say, so one thing I don't like about when we're talking about black women is that you guys make us all just this one people. You make us all the same woman, and that's so annoying. I cannot take You cannot make us all. There's a word I'm looking for, and I don't want to use it wrong. I don't know if it's a monolith, but anyway, why are we always a collective? I mean, not a collective. Why are we always, collective as one? Like, why, when you see some do it, it becomes a all of us thing, right? You do know there's very many different personality traits on brown skin, or on us so-called black women, right? Brown skin, light skin, we're all one race of people. But you do know that there's a plethora of personality traits that we have, right? And that we're all not the same. So when and then he's going to go on to say culturally, one song made by Beyonce, Independent Woman, now it's a cultural thing. Beyonce made one song, and now that's like the anthem, and is put on the backs of every damn black woman in America. You know how annoying that is? Beyonce made the one song, and at the time the song was pushed on purpose so that we are where we are today, and people can take that one Beyonce song and say that we're all trying to be independent women when we had absolutely no choice but to be independent. Name a race of women that is not independent. White women work, Asian women work, Spanish women work, Hindu women work. All these women work, and on the globe, African women work, okay? All these different races of women, Caribbean women work. So when you say independent, what are you talking about? We all need a form of independence as adults. We're not all getting married from high school and into our husband's house. Like, you know what I mean? We're literally having to take care of ourselves for the majority of our lives, even in marriage. So what are you talking about? Like, so serious. Beyonce makes one freaking song about independent women. I pay my own bills. I pay my own this. And now they're like, culturally, what the hell are you talking about? Culturally, what are you talking about? Like, I'm sorry for saying hell, but what are you talking about? When did it become culturally that black women aren't submissive to black men? That's a lie. We're submissive to black men very much so. The problem is, again, a lot of relationships we get into, the men are not doing their part. So it makes it seem as if we're usurping authority. But the truth of the matter is, it seems that way because he's not doing his part. It's not because we're not doing our part or we're doing something wrong. It's literally because they're doing something wrong. Why do we keep getting blamed for stuff that's not our fault? He said he dated black women. I don't believe you, because if you dated black women, you would know that a lot of the time, the issues, if you're doing your part in that relationship, if you're dating, then I don't even know what you're talking about being led. Because again, you guys say this when you're dating. Only thing you're supposed to be doing in a date is getting to know each other, ins and outs. I don't know what leadership role you're talking about. You would have to specify. In a relationship, when you're saying lead, again, I'm still confused, because, there's reasons for leading, right? So one would lead us into financial freedom, lead us to God. Like, I'm trying to understand the navigation system that you're talking about when you say lead. Lead in what respect? Like, what are you talking about? I had to ask that because I'm greatly confused when this is being said. But in a relationship, you know, again, when the man is not doing, and this is in marriage, this is in relationship when you're fiancés, right? Or you're in a relationship, because the relationship should never be 5 to 10 years, like, period. You're not marrying that person if you're in a relationship that long. That's just point blank. It doesn't take that long to get to know anybody. But let's just say in a relationship, you know, there's even independence within that relationship in a sense that, okay, she still might be working, right? And she still has to go out. And that's not to usurp your authority. It's just a provision that happens, right? To take care of us. I'm confused, guys. Like, when I hear stuff like this, it confuses me. So, I need men to speak up and make me understand what they're talking about. Please do. And I will definitely do a video about your comment so that I'll talk it over with myself and your comment, and then do a video. Please give feedback because I'm confused. And again, just because Beyonce makes a song about independent women doesn't mean it's a cultural thing. The song was an anthem for all women to take care of themselves and not wait on a man to do it, right? Just in case they're not in a relationship. This was not an anthem to usurp the authority of men, but this was for a lot of women who are not married, who needed to provide for themselves. That was it. You know what I mean? It was just it. This wasn't a cultural thing. This was just for women who needed to provide for themselves and did not have the luxury of being married and having a man take care of them, right? Or women who are in a relationship where, I don't know, it was kind of just telling women to be independent, to take care of themselves. It wasn't necessarily to usurp men's authority. It was just, again, it's to let women to know to take care of themselves, provide. Just because you don't have a man doesn't mean that you shouldn't have anything. You shouldn't have any money. You shouldn't be able to pay your bills. You know what I mean? You know, to take care of yourself. Anyway, stay up, stay blessed. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Put God first above all else, and peace out. Bye.